Let's see how we can try to put the labels to the MEP elements uh, in ArchiCAD 27. Up to ArchiCAD 26, it was, I can say it was much better and easier, but somehow for 26 onward, that is 27, I found there are some limitations. Anyway, let me show you what exactly I'm going to achieve or I'm talking about. This is the floor plan, and in which you can see there are supposed to be labeling, or by using the label tool, I have given these labels. But obviously, if you select the route element, that is the piping line now. So this pipeline, if you check out, it is having the parent ID as a outlet dash domestic 2, and same was automatically given as a label. If I try to put anything, or if I try to change anything over here, automatically you can see that label is getting updated. So how to work for this? Obviously, I'll try to show it on some different part of the same drawing. Let's try to travel to the terrace level. Now, here if you check out, there are supposed to be few solar panel have installed for the hot water, what you can see, to get the hot water. So this is the solar plant. So now let's go and try to work for the leveling part. But you have to be careful, like, if now this is the slab. Now if I just go inside my label tool, okay, in the label tool, if you check out, my label was generated with the help of text or auto text concept with the parent ID as its by default text. Now if I try to go and try to work for this, it won't capture the uh, MEP element, right? So if I try to work for this, you can see it's trying to get the number of this from the slab element. So what you have to do, so there are supposed to be slabs. Only thing, I have hidden the edges between them. There are different slab thicknesses are there, but the edges are not shown over here. So what exactly I have to do is, actually I'm going to switch off this particular beam, slab or such elements, and I just have to isolate this entire thing. Okay, and now if you zoom out and if you check out, actually this MEP line which was developed, that is the hot water line which was what you can see designed, it's divided into different its components like bend, pipe, and etc. Uh, and if you check out its by default name as a pipe route 005 as a ID, which you can see. So I can try to change this or let it be for a while as it is, because I just want to show you how this parent ID and element ID logic works. So now what you can do is back to this label tool, and this time be careful, the way normally you get the benefit of highlighting the element and placing the label, that won't happen in case of this MEP related elements. So if you try to stay with the check mark on any of this location, preferably the bend and the pipe where it gets connected, that's the ideal location. So you just click on that and you will see that automatically your label is assigned with that ID which you have registered. Now you can check out, it is pipe route 005. That was supposed to be for the entire this routed pipe. Okay. If you change anything, like if I say hot water, hot water pipeline. Okay, you can see immediately that will get updated. Hmm. Now, what is the next problem? Like problem in the sense, as I've told you, there are limitations which I have found. So if I try to put the same label anywhere else on this, it won't work. You just check out it, even if there is a check mark or you try to work on this end also. It doesn't sense itself. Okay. So you will get the parent ID. That means there's no identification of this particular label with respect to this routed element. Now, what will be the difference? Say, for example, if I try to edit this, you can check out the auto text was added with the parent ID. Now, if I try to give one more addition to this as a element ID, you can see it's writing as a band pipe 001. Okay, from exactly where this you are getting is nothing but in this particular routed uh, pipe, you can check out or this routed line, you can check out there is supposed to be pipe also and the band also. Now, in case if you want to change the element ID, not the parent ID, the parent ID is dedicated for the entire system. Element ID is dedicated for the individual member of that. That is, in case of our current, what you can see, system, there are several pipes, elbows, or transitions, so you can have the different ID for them. Now, let me show you how you can change this individual one. See, for example, you just say edit, and once you enter inside the edit, don't use the your either check mark or Mercedes cursor because that will select the entire your routed line or routed system. So instead of that, you just work with your what you can see quick selection mode, magnetic selection, and you just click on the part which you want to rework with. So now if I select this much of part, you can see it's a pipe straight, and then its ID was pipe 001. So if you just want to make it something like HT pipe 001, so that becomes its new ID. But unfortunately, again, while giving the label, it's not getting identified, only the junction point between the bend and the pipe where it get connected. That's the only point where I can place the label. I don't know what is the good reason why it is not getting placed on the remaining part, but at least you can rename the individual ID for the individual components of this routed line. I hope this much is sufficient for your basic understanding. Thank you.